What's up YouTube? It's Ben, and in this video, I'm gonna show you 2 of my strategies to get recruiting clients using cold email. So by the way, if you want to interact more with me or with over 7,000 other entrepreneurs and startup recruiters, you should most definitely join my Facebook group, 6-Figure Recruiters, link in description. So getting right into the video, I'm gonna be screen sharing in just a second to show you these 2 strategies that I use to get cold email and get new recruiting clients. But first, I wanted to address a few things. So a lot of people ask me why I prefer cold email over cold calling or just using LinkedIn to send messages and connect with people. Now, while those strategies are valid and while they are successful, statistics show that people are twice as likely to not only open but also respond to an actual email in their inbox. With respect to the phone, I know that tons of people are super into cold calling, and that's totally okay. If that's your thing, keep going with it. It is successful for some people. But I also do know that in the time it takes to make one cold call, I can send out on average about 5 cold emails. And I'll take those odds every day of the week. All right, so we're inside my computer right now where I'm going to be showing you the 2 strategies I use to get clients for recruiting with nothing but cold email. And the first strategy I call the targeted strategy. The second strategy I call the blind strategy, and I'll get to that next. And you'll see exactly why I call these strategies what I do. It'll make perfect sense when I go through them. But the first thing I'm going to do is run a targeted strategy search. So this is going to be nothing but finding a cold email that I can use to basically blast it out to a decision maker that I think is really, really important, right? So obviously we're in Indeed right now. I've typed up a query for administrative assistants in Houston, Texas, right? Totally random. Just want to type that in. I'm not even going to mess with the filters. Going to go down and I'm looking specifically for a company that I can work with. So I'm going to go down, making sure there's no other staffing agencies or recruiting companies or government entities that I'm not really going to mess with right now. We're going along. We're looking for companies we can choose here. And oh, lo and behold, we come across a company that looks perfect. Oh, I wonder why it's highlighted previously. Okay, it's a new company. It was posted a day ago. I'm sorry, a new posting, really. Walker Engineering. So obviously I'm going to go ahead and just copy that. And let's see what happens if I were to open up LinkedIn and post that right into my feed here. Boom. And of course, what I'm doing is I'm going to be looking for the top people at Walker Engineering, right? So I'm looking for the best of the best at the top that make decisions. And let's see here. Okay, we've got executive VPs, we've got VPs, human resources, and I've got Mr. Scott Walker. This is the CEO. Okay, so we've just landed on the CEO of Walker Engineering. This person has the same last name as the company. That tells me a lot. I'm going to pop their profile open, and I'm going to use Contact Out for this. So I'm going to ping that. It's immediately going to give me their email. I can do basically whatever I want with it at this point. I've got their email. I can copy it. I can click on it and send an email. I can take it straight into my CRM and send them over, craft them up an email, and just shoot them a note or whatever, right? It really doesn't matter. Bottom line is I found Scott's email that was a targeted search specifically around this role because I wanted to talk to him about filling this admin role, and then also open up the conversation with Scott to discuss filling other roles. So that's the deal with the targeted search, right? You're looking to find something where you can just do a one and done, right? Super sniper aspect, right? Not a shotgun approach. You're looking to basically not do spray and pray here. You're looking to do sniper rifle with a laser where you know exactly what you're looking for. And that's exactly why we put in the company in LinkedIn, found who we needed to find, and took it to the bank. blind strategy. So this is the blind search strategy, right? Some of you may be guessing why I call it that. The reason I call it the blind strategy is because instead of doing targeted searches, we are doing the exact opposite, which is basically spray and pray, casting a wide net, doing high volume, that type of thing, right? So that involves LinkedIn, of course, our best friend. And I'm going to go into Sales Navigator, right? And here's how we're going to do this. So I'm not concerned about, who's hiring for what. So I'm not looking at, specific roles. I'm not looking at anything like that. What I'm doing is I'm going to type in something along the lines of logistics, right? I'm just going to search on some random criteria. I'm going to go look for geography. How about Chicago? Anybody? And then let's go for company headcount, right? We want to keep it in the sweet spot. For me, that's going to be a company around, let's just do this. We'll do 200 to 500, and I'm going to do 500 to 1,000. And I'm going to keep it at that. I'm not going to go past 1,000. And seniority level, I'm going to hit owners. In this particular scenario, I'm going to hit C-suite. I'm going to do VPs. And let's see how many results we have. 821. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, we've got 821 results for this. And we could dial that down a little bit more if we really wanted to. But for purposes of this example, I'm actually just going to be grabbing 100 of these results. All right, so now that we've dialed up a list of 813 results, I'm simply going to go ahead and use Lead Leaper to do my blind outreach, right? Because I don't care who these people are. All I care is that Sales Navigator has done the work for me and it's filtered out most of the people that I want, like VPs, executives, C-suite, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to use Leads Assistant, and I'm basically just going to add 5 pages of these leads to my list. I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm going to do 5 pages, and I'm going to hit start. And Lead Leaper is just going to do its thing and run up and down the whole list. With 5 pages, it's going to give me a good return of some leads. Hopefully, depending on how many profiles have leads, but with 5 pages, 25 on a page, it should give me about 125 emails. Hopefully, let's see what Lead Leaper returns. So it's about 96%. And here we are. We should be getting it. All right, so discovery credits, this is how many I have. And let's view the results. So we're going back. Okay, let's actually look at them in my lists. Let's view the selected list. That's the one we're on, so I want to view that one. Okay, cool. All right, so after doing a little bit of magic with my lists and things like that and messing around, I got all of my green verified emails into what I labeled the good list. And this is basically verified leads and verified emails, as I should say. I have 71 of them. So with that being said, I have 71 quality emails that I can now basically use blindly because I have no idea if these people are hiring, right? I have no idea if Philip, Senior VP, is hiring, Wendy, Head of Marketing, okay, or Carrie, Chief Operating Officer. Like, I don't know if they're hiring, right? But what I do know is that I'm utilizing this blind search because it gives me volume, right? So yes, of the entire list that I pulled, I did pull 125 and it gave me 71 verified emails. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But now at least I know that I have a good amount of leads to actually email and send campaigns to, drip campaigns, follow-ups, which by the way, follow-up, the fortune is always in the follow-up. So it doesn't stop here, right? So if we're going to list action and we start emailing these people, right? And email verified leads, right? We want to set them up on drip campaigns and things like that. So Fortune's in the follow-up. Smash the like button if you want me to do a whole video on follow-up and follow-up campaigns, because I'm thinking about doing that real soon, and I definitely want to hear from you guys about what you think of that. But this is the blind strategy. This is how it works, and I've got 71 leads that I can smash out here through my CRM. So with that being said, I'm going to pop back out of my computer, and I'll talk to you on the other side. So those are my 2 strategies for getting recruiting clients using cold email: the targeted search and the blind search. To recap, the targeted search is very specified. You are looking for targets that are hiring for a specific position, and you find that person and you find their email. Then you set them up with a drip campaign or a couple of emails to target them specifically. The blind strategy, on the other hand, is the exact opposite of this, and it takes advantage of LinkedIn tools and strategies where you can basically just use volume and cast a wide net and know exactly what you're looking for title-wise, seniority-wise, maybe even geography, but you can still pull a list of 800 results, 1,000 results, and scrub them using something like Lead Leaper for a ton of emails. I should also add that both strategies work just as effectively when searching for candidates. So I do hope that you use these strategies. I hope that you get many, many clients from them. I also hope you smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if not already. Hit that alert button so you know every single time I come out with a brand new video. Join my Facebook group, link in description, and I will catch you next time.